Alright. That's our first expert mission done. By far the easiest expert mission in the game. We did not find the Temple to Crypta, and I'm pretty sure there is one on that map. And finding the Temple to Crypta just basically wins you the game because of skeletons. Skeletons are very good against the dragons, and they can't deal with it. So let's do... Let's see. The Fertile Plain? Tomb of the Dragon King? I mean, we do have a bit of a dragon theme going on right now. Let's do Tomb of the Dragon King.
Your Majesty, I bear news of great import. Using his crystals and ethereal energies, the old wizard Tarsival has divined the destiny of your kingdom. His vision in such matters is usually quite clear, so I urge you to respect his forecast. The wizard claimed to see an ancient tomb, forgotten by all. It is rediscovered and visited by many heroes. One eventually recovered a magic sword that rests within. Tarsival insists.
Dragons and a magic sword. Are we sure that this isn't the same quest that we just did? It's fine. Destroy the 3 monster layers to reveal the location of the tomb. Destroy the tomb of the Dragon King. No guards are willing to venture out in this hostile land, so you can't construct any guard houses. Alright, sure. Why not? Said there are clues to discovering the tomb of the Dragon King hidden in the layers of the realm. You must destroy all the layers to discover them. So we start with a Wizard's Guild and a Temple to Crypta. This is good. Let's bring this Ranger's Guild back, because that's a stupid place for it. Perfect. And we'll build a marketplace. Maybe this is the map I was thinking of with the Temple to Crypta. I don't remember. This one's maybe the hardest southern quest? Yeah. I don't know. I seem to recall having some trouble with, like, the very last quest, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
Pestilence and decay.
I'm just gonna build Temple to Crypta. I'm gonna build a bunch of dark sorcerers. Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. We probably won't be doing that one today. Because the very last mission of the Southern quest requires you to complete all of the other missions for the Southern Realms, and I don't think we're gonna have time for that today. Not unless I get really lucky with these expert missions.
One step closer to oblivion.
Alright. We'll get the blacksmith. We'll upgrade the marketplace. And I don't know if I want to recruit any wizards just yet. I have complicated feelings about wizards, because on one hand, as we found out with the last level, they are extremely good when they're leveled. But when they're not leveled, they just die.
One step closer to oblivion.
Also, we didn't start with a lot of money. We only started with, like, I think it was 7,000 gold. How's it going, SGAPs? How are you today?
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Alright, well, so far, so good. Nothing super scary yet.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
I'd like to get the Temple to Crypta leveled to level 3 so that we can get Reanimate. But I should focus on my marketplace. I need to get my marketplace leveled.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I think this map has a lot of dragons attacking, which dragons are not... they're not fun to deal with.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly
Yeah, I
empty.
know, I'm broke. It's okay. I promise. Is that gonna be enough for me to upgrade my marketplace? No. Yeah, immediately a dragon is coming.
Pestilence and decay.
I serve with pleasure.
Tax collector.
I don't really want to put a reward flag on it
A newly discovered outpost
because I
has
need my
agreed to
money.
join your kingdom.
But
One step closer.
all right, who would
to
win?
oblivion.
One angry dragon or four
Another
Skelebros?
A newly discovered outpost
Five,
has agreed to join
five Skelebros and a wizard.
One step closer to oblivion.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I have another library. Thank you. And I have 2 guardhouses. And 9,000 gold. Oh, that's a lot of gold.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
That's a
Majesty,
lot of gold.
Your trading post now offers healing potions.
Can I
Your Majesty.
can I have that gold, please? Can you send a tax collector out to collect that gold, please? I would appreciate it. Is it you? Are you gonna be the gold man? That's a horrible route you're taking. Please, skeletons. Skeletons, please, leave the poor taxman be. He just wants to go collect my money. There we go. All right, he's gotten out. He's escaped.
Has been upgraded.
Oh no, he's not heading that way.
Tax collector.
Yeah, that's the more important amount. All right.
Tax collector.
Sure. Why not?
Your Majesty,
They'll get it
the
eventually.
royal treasury is nearly
Eventually they'll get it. I'm sure.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Here. Go get me my money. No, it's this one. I'm stupid. No. Go get the money.
More gold, Your Majesty. I know.
Go get the money. Thank you.
Majesty, a newly discovered outpost has agreed to join your kingdom.
Alright, so we have 2 temples of Chrome that are immediately going to get destroyed by dragons. That's unfortunate. Oh no. No. Don't kill my tax collector, please. I need him. What are you doing? Get in there.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Okay. We'll put that back down to 0. I just wanted my money.
A newly discovered outpost has agreed to join your
Yeah,
kingdom.
there's no saving that. I can't do anything about that. I'm gonna upgrade my Temple of to Crypta now. Apparently 500 gold isn't enough to entice people to fight a dragon? That doesn't make much sense. What about 1,000 gold? No, that's still not enough? I think I need more skeletons. I think that's what I need in my life, is more skeletons.
I serve with pleasure.
That's... That's a lot of dragons. Yeah, I think I'm going to be saying goodbye to this little outpost here.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Well, there's only one thing I can do.
The palace
I'm doubling down on skeletons. That's a lot of dragons.
More gold, Your Majesty. Tax collector.
Here, let's spawn skeletons out of our skeletons.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
What are you doing, lady? You madman. Woman. Yeah, I can't resurrect her. I don't have enough money. I spent it all on raising skeletons.
Gold, Your Majesty. I feel more gold, Your Majesty.
So where...
Majesty, the palace is under siege.
This is unfortunate.
Wild adventure builds character.
Alright. I think we'll be fine. One of them got bored and flew off.
Gold, Your Majesty. Tax collector. More gold, Your Majesty. I feel
Yeah, see, we're fine.
I join
Nothing bad happened.
the sovereign.
One step closer.
We still have one dragon here. But we have so many skeletons. Okay, it's a lot fewer skeletons than we had a few minutes ago.
Your Majesty.
One step to oblivion.
But our marketplace is alive. Our rangers are okay for the moment.
I serve with
It's
pleasure.
okay. We're okay.
The sovereign.
We did lose our blacksmith though. That's unfortunate.
Gold, Your Majesty.
But we're just going to double down on the priestesses. It'll be fine.
More gold, Your Majesty.
One step closer to oblivion.
Name of the sovereign. Tax collector.
We're just gonna build a skeleton army to fight against the dragons.
Tax collector. More gold, Your Majesty.
Pestilence and
In the name of the sovereign.
Okay, I do need a blacksmith though. That would be nice.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Perfect. I should have built it down here, but this is fine.
I serve with
Man, imagine being an ancient and powerful dragon and just getting mobbed by a dozen skeletons and losing. How embarrassing would that be? On a scale of 1 to 10,
In the name of the sovereign.
I'd say that'd be about a 20. Maybe even a 30.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Do I want to build a warrior's guild?
Your Majesty, a new
Probably
building is
eventually, but I do want to build a trade post. I'm going to put it back there to kind of protect it a little bit.
Tax collector.
I think that would have been less scary if all of those dragons didn't, like, pile up on the Temple of Crom, or the Crom temples up here.
Majesty,
It's a shame that we
the local
lost
blacksmith
those,
offers
but
new
there
services.
wasn't anything I was gonna be able to do about that.
another day, Crypto. To oblivion.
Oh, that's That's a lot of dragons.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Let's wither these
One
dragons.
step closer to oblivion.
Weaken them a little bit. Slow them down.
I join the wild
Hold your
spirits.
majesty.
Oh, there's just a lot of dragons.
Tax collector.
I join the wild spirits.
Well, this is awkward. Alright, well, let's recruit more priestesses then.
Tax collector. In the name of the sovereign.
That just immediately got destroyed. Okay.
Sosivar.
Tax collector.
I feel
Last.
Dragons, why do you hate blacksmiths?
Pestilence and decay.
I know. Tax collector.
One step closer to oblivion. Sosivar. One step closer to oblivion. At last. One step closer to oblivion.
It's fine. Every single time a priestess dies, she's to just build a new one and get another skeleton.
Hold your majesty.
One step
Eventually, we'll just have so many skeletons.
you willing to
That's not great. I need that back.
to oblivion. One step closer to
Hold your
oblivion.
majesty. Tax collector.
Your Majesty, the royal
Yeah,
treasury
it would be
is
great
nearly
if I could
empty.
get that back. If I could get enough money to build a new one.
Your Majesty, a new building is coming.
Perfect.
Are you willing
Name of the sovereign.
Sosivar.
Majesty. In the name of the sovereign.
Oh, I don't even have this upgraded to level 3 yet.
Tax collector.
Well, I need to get this built before those priestesses leave, so that's going to be my main focus.
One step.
Hold your majesty. Tax collector.
We also lost some rangers. That's unfortunate. But it's okay.
Majesty, the palace is under siege.
Hold your majesty. In the name of the sovereign.
Could you hunt the ratmen, please? No? You just want to go after the little rats?
Sosivar.
I guess that's fair. I struggle to argue against that.
Are you willing to flirt with death?
Yeah, I don't think this is going to go very well. I think this is going to need a restart. I needed to focus more on upgrading the marketplace.
Tax collector.
I do think the Temple to Crypta strat works,
Hold your majesty.
but
Tax collector.
I think I'm just a little bit too far behind at this point. The money I get from this trade post will help a little bit. We'll see. I'm not going to give up. Not until my palace is destroyed.
Hold your majesty.
But we're gonna have another wave of skeletons come in, or not skeletons, dragons come in, and I'm not going to be properly recovered, and they're just probably gonna wipe me. We'll see though.
Sosivar.
Tax collector.
I serve with
So this will get
pleasure.
doubled for 1,000 gold. That's something at least. Have another dragon coming in. Do these castles spawn dragons? I don't actually know. I think the dragons that are spawning from off the map.
Your Majesty,
I could be wrong
a
about
new
that.
building is
Hold your
complete.
majesty.
Oh, and those
Death with
those
renewed
priestesses
strength.
must have left because I need to recruit new ones now. Blast.
A
Oh well.
building has been upgraded.
It's fine. It just means I'll get more skeletons.
Sosivar. One step closer. Sosivar. Oblivion.
Gold, Your Majesty.
One step closer to oblivion.
Yeah, there we go.
One step Sosivar to oblivion. Sosivar.
Perfect.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Sosivar.
Yeah, we'll get the teleportation amulet. Why not?
Collector. More gold, Your Majesty.
I think I recruit build a warriors guild next.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Sovereign,
Oh,
your
no.
marketplace now
No.
serves you better.
Where's it? Is there any dragon floating around? I want to look at his stats. I think dragons are weak to ranged attacks and magic attacks, so maybe wizard is the way to go.
Collector.
Do I finally stop poo-pooing on the wizard and give him a chance to shine?
Pestilence and decay.
Tax collector. In the name of the sovereign.
Here, let's see.
I serve
Your Majesty.
Dodge
pleasure.
and resistance. Yeah, they're weak. They're weak to that's a lot of That's a lot of dragons.
Sosivar.
It's fine. For every dragon, for every priestess that dies, I get another skeleton. This is fine. This is fine. Nothing bad is happening.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Sosivar. Sosivar. One step closer to oblivion.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Another day, Crypto. Sosivar to oblivion. One step closer.
Here, we'll even summon some more skeletons.
In the name of the sovereign.
Sosivar.
Gold, Your Majesty.
One step closer to oblivion. Sosivar.
All right, we are quickly running out of skeletons.
I serve with pleasure.
One step closer to oblivion. Another day, Crypto.
Your Majesty,
One step
treasury
closer
is nearly
to
empty.
oblivion.
In the name of the sovereign.
One step closer to oblivion.
That's unfortunate. She was kind of high level, and I don't have enough money to reanimate her.
Oblivion.
Well, I guess we'll recruit another one.
Sosivar.
In the name of the sovereign.
There we go.
One step
And now we have a graveyard. That's great. That's perfect. Look at all these sisters in the graveyard. And the best thing is that higher level sisters, higher level priestesses can control undead. Which means they could take control of the zombies and skeletons that spawn out of there. It's exactly what my plan was. Totally. Absolutely.
Tough fight.
I serve with pleasure.
Look at all the skeletons.
One step closer to oblivion.
All right, yeah, I think we give wizards a chance. I don't have high hopes for the wizards,
Sovereign,
but we'll
building
give them a
has been
shot.
upgraded.
More gold, Your Majesty.
That was a lot of money. Let's build a wizard guild.
Gold, Your Majesty.
We could build a rogues guild, But I don't really know if it's worth it to build a rogues guild. I would only really be looking for the poison weapons, which, don't get me wrong, are very
I
decent.
serve with pleasure.
Majesty, a local blacksmith offers new services.
No,
One step.
I don't want to lose a level 5 priestess to a troll.
Are you willing to
Majesty,
connect with
a new building is complete.
Alright, let's recruit some wizards. I don't see anything on this map that's super scary to wizards except for the Medusas. The Medusas have 90 resistance, but I'm hoping that with all of the skeletons on the map, I won't have to worry about the Medusas too much because they'll just get destroyed by the skeletons. That's the hope and dream, anyhow. We'll see if it works out for me. Okay, we can now afford to upgrade my palace. That's good. That's not great that a sewer entrance spawned back there. Because that means that, eventually a random ratman's going to spawn out of that sewer and destroy that trading post. Is what that means,
one
basically.
step closer to oblivion. One step closer to oblivion.
Alright.
One step closer to oblivion.
Perfect. It's like nothing bad ever happened.
Pestilence and decay.
Majesty,
Let's upgrade the blacksmith. We'll get that sorted out. And we should upgrade the Wizards Guild, I guess. Yeah, upgrading the Wizards Guild is worth it.
Sovereign, a building.
It may have been a bit premature to upgrade it, but it's fine.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Sovereign,
In the
a
name of
building
the
has
sovereign.
been upgraded.
One step closer to oblivion.
Man, I have a little bit of money. What should I do with all this money?
To oblivion.
I think we need more
Your
skeletons.
Highness, the dwarves are offering to move into our domain.
That's what we need in our life. Let me upgrade it one more. Let me upgrade it one more, please.
Majesty, a local
Please,
blacksmith
another.
offers
I need
new
another
services.
skeleton.
Sovereign.
All right. I don't have enough money for another skeleton. It's fine. Boy, she really was brave going out there and fighting a vampire, huh? There we go. Perfect. Well, it looks like these guys are going to try their attempt at at taking on an enemy that's way too powerful for them. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming.
To oblivion.
Glad I recruited that wizard.
One step closer to oblivion.
Tough fight.
At last.
Am I gonna try to resurrect her right there? Why not?
Sosival.
We'll also wither him. Maybe that'll help.
Closer to oblivion.
It did.
This now belongs
I
to
think.
Crypta.
Maybe. Maybe it helped. Here lies the Dragon King, watched over by his vampire guards. I wonder where the tomb of the Dragon King is. I bet it's right here. All right, let's recruit a couple more priestesses. Have they destroyed this yet? A troll did. Okay, that's unfortunate. Although,
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
now that we have a dwarven settlement, I don't think the dwarves are going to be that great against the dragons. But building that will give us access to the ballista towers, and those will be very nice to defend, since I can't build guard houses. How did you die? Was it in a stupid way? Kind of. Alright, I guess you'll get another chance. Okay, let's build a library. We'll start upgrading it. Now, do I want to recruit any dwarves, or do I just want to use them for their ballista towers? I don't know. I guess dwarves are alright. And they'll help me build stuff.
Majesty, a new building is complete.
Yeah, I guess it'll be worth recruiting a few.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Are you willing to flirt with death?
Your Majesty.
I'm gonna build
Your Highness,
a
our research in the library is complete.
ballista
Your
tower,
Majesty, a new building is complete.
but also I want a second marketplace, because I think I'm gonna need some economy for this one. More than just the basic, normal economy. I need more skeletons, is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I need more skeletons.
I'm melting.
Where?
Tax collector.
I missed where that wizard died.
Socivar.
Oh well, he probably wasn't important anyway.
Socivar. Socivar.
Behold your Majesty. In the name of the sovereign. Behold your Majesty.
Your Majesty, a new building
Alright,
is
let's
complete.
build another marketplace up here. Research healing potions there.
Majesty, your trading post now offers healing potions.
Perfect.
Are you willing to flirt
Your
with death?
Majesty.
Alright, well, we're a little bit broke right now.
One step closer to oblivion. Are you willing one step with death to oblivion?
Tax
Socivar.
Alright, let's keep upgrading these buildings, the library building. We'll work on upgrading the marketplace, and we should be good.
Behold your Majesty.
I think we're okay.
Your Majesty, a new
I think the
building
power
is
of
complete.
skeletons has pulled me through.
Your Highness, our research in the library is complete. Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
How are our wizards doing? We lost one at some point. They are all level 1 or level 2. High quality stuff. I'm glad I'm spending money on
Sovereign,
them.
your marketplace now serves you better. Your Highness, our research in the library is complete.
In the name of the
I
sovereign.
serve with pleasure.
Alright, I need to upgrade my palace to get another tax collector. And we had more dragons spawn, it looks like. Just the 2. That's not so
Sovereign,
bad.
a building has been upgraded.
They're gonna overtake this wizard, though. That's less good. Oh, they might miss the wizard. Yeah, they're going after the skeletons. I'm okay with that.
More gold, Your Majesty. Tax collector.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
3 dragons? Alright, that dragon might...
I'm done for.
Yeah, there's not anything I can do for you there, buddy.
I'm melting.
One step closer to oblivion.
So, unfortunately, none of my sorceresses are nearby. But it's fine, because we have about a
I face
dozen skeletons right here.
strength.
In the name of the Sovereign.
I face death with renewed strength.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This is okay. This makes me happy. This pleases me. It would be even better if our priestesses were actually helping out, but that's fine.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Okay, I need to save my money. That's level 3 now, so that's good. Let's upgrade the palace.
The Sovereign.
We'll also upgrade the library. We'll get Meteor Storm. Not that any of our wizards are ever going to be high enough. They're all resting at home. Every single of the wizards that I have recruited are resting at home, not doing anything.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Ah, alright, fine. Whatever. I don't need a wizard anyway. Uh-oh.
Our research in the library
A level 3
is complete.
sorceress died. Ah, it's not worth the money. I'll just build a new one.
Gold, Your Majesty.
She's level 12. Dang, that's really good.
Willing to flirt with death.
Gold, Your Majesty.
You have a level 14 ranger? Man, alright. Maxed out equipment, enchanted. He could enchant that to level 3 if we upgraded the Wizard's Guild. But,
In the name of
here's the thing. I don't really want to upgrade the Wizard's Guild. Because I want more skeletons.
Pestilence.
I'm gonna build another Temple to Crypta. This is how it is now. We're just going full on necromancy. Okay, so this dragon might kill my marketplace. But he might not. Yeah, he's not gonna destroy the marketplace. The skeletons will stop it.
In the name of the Sovereign.
One step closer to oblivion.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Alright, now for 4 more
Your
priestesses.
Highness, our research in the library is complete.
Perfect. I am going to upgrade the Wizards Guild. I might not recruit any more wizards, but I will upgrade the Wizards Guild. Look at these useless wizards. They literally just walked out of the Wizards Guild. Walked 5 feet out and they're like, wait a second, I forgot my spell book at home. I'm just gonna go home and rest some more. Yeah. I hate wizards so much. I love wizards, but I hate them so much. They're so useful and so useless at the same time. I'm gonna build a fairgrounds. Maybe the wizards will get some passive experience from competing at the fairgrounds, assuming that they get out of their house. Anyway, I think we're at the point now where we can probably look into actually completing the level.
Your Highness, our research in the library is
Start
complete.
putting out reward flags on these castles. Because I'm not scared of the dragons anymore. I think the skeletons have it handled. I'm still kind of financially strapped, but the thing is, the skeletons are so good at dealing with dragons because of their high dodge that
Sovereign, the building has been upgraded.
like they can just do more than most of the other heroes. Like, I could recruit a Warriors Guild, but I don't need to, because the Warriors will take a lot more damage from the dragons than the Skeletons will. Or a lot. They'll die a lot more than the Skeletons will, I guess I should say.
Pestilence.
Like, you lose 2 or 3 skeletons per dragon, yeah, but when you have so many skeletons, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you lose a few skeletons. And if you lose too many skeletons, then you can just come down here and you can just double up your skeletons. There. Now we have a whole bunch more skeletons, and all it cost me was like 3,000 or 4,000 gold. And this is why, in my opinion, I think the very last level of the Southern Realms is a lot harder than this one. The Priestesses of Crypta, yeah, you have a rough early game in this one, but the Priestesses of Crypta mop this map up eventually. It might take some time, but they will get there. Alright, you got some dwarves going after this castle. Can I get something more than just dwarves? Maybe? Maybe. Now, the drawback to this tactic, I guess you could call it, is that priestesses are kind of lazy and they like to do their own thing. And reward flags are not very tempting for them. It takes a lot of money to tempt them to do a reward flag. And my rangers are fleeing in terror from a werewolf. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. And my wizards are resting at home. Except for the one who was wandering, and now he's going he's going home. Oh, man. Why? Why do you hurt me so, wizards? Let's build some ballista towers. We'll build a fairgrounds. We'll build more ballista towers. A couple more ballista towers. A 4th one. A 5th one. We have the money now. We'll summon another skeleton. Maybe. There, we'll summon a few skeletons. There we go. They'll mob the werewolf. Not a big deal.
Death with renewed strength.
Excellent. We'll save that dwarf. This guy's doing a good job. Excuse me, I need that. Well, I don't need the ballista tower, but I'd like the ballista tower.
Tax collector.
Are you willing to float with death?
I suppose the biggest drawback to this tactic is that the priestesses aren't really getting a lot of experience. They don't get experience for the enemies that the skeletons fight. Which means they're probably generally lower level than they probably should be.
Pestilence and decay.
Although all of these are level 10 plus, which is really nice.
Pestilence and decay.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Unwelcome guest.
Awesome. So that'll destroy that castle. I want to see if a monster pops out of it.
Hard work is its own reward.
Do we get a big monster?
A new building is complete.
Tough fight.
Those don't really count as big monsters. Even though they might mop up these dwarves. Well, the dwarves have healing. They should be... Well, one of the dwarves have healing. The other one doesn't.
Your Majesty, shall we host a tournament now?
They might be okay. Yeah, I think they'll be fine.
Socivar. Socivar.
There's no
Oh, well, I guess not. Well, the dwarf that was smart and bought the healing potion was okay. Do we want to invest in any of these other temples? Temple to Helia? Temple to Lunord? Warriors Guild?
In the name of the sovereign.
I don't think so. I think we're good.
I serve with
Could maybe build another marketplace. But that doesn't really feel necessary.
Socivar.
Tax collector.
Tough fight.
Are you willing to float with death? Another day, Crypta. To oblivion.
Lunord. Windstorm and Winged Feet. I guess Lunord would be okay. We could do Lunord. It gives us a zoomy spell, at least.
If I had my good hammer, you'd be
Yeah, there's not anything I can do about that. And that's the drawback to the priestesses. Again, they
Pestilence and
don't really care that much about reward flag, so they just kind of do their own thing.
pestilence and decay.
Yeah. There we go.
One step closer to oblivion.
Not now. I've got work to do.
Your Majesty, a new building
Alright,
is
we'll
complete.
recruit some adepts. We'll upgrade that. Might as well. We have the money.
One step closer to oblivion.
Yeah, I don't think the dwarves were a bad idea. They're not amazing against dragons. 31 dodge. But they at least get enticed by reward flags.
Sovereign, a
which the priestesses do not.
Windlord blesses me. Pestilence and decay.
And we get winged feet, which makes them zoomy. Which is also pretty nice. We can do that to the wizard, too. Actually get him to do something. Oh, wow, a wizard. There's a wizard up here doing something, too. That's a shocker. Alright, are we gonna have a big monster come out of here, too? It's just gonna be a bunch of werewolves. Okay. That is a little scary. Look, that's the best I'm doing for you, buddy. Alright. I'll reanimate you. Since you were an actual wizard that actually did something. And that is the only reason.
An unwelcome guest.
Yeah, so this is something that rangers do when the map is fully explored. Sometimes, from time to time, they'll just leave off the map and they'll travel to distant lands. And I think they get experience for that. But they like travel and go on adventures, which I think is really cool. It's kind of annoying because obviously like they don't stick around on the map to help you if needed. But I do think it's like a cool like thematic thing. Alright, and then he came back, he got a bunch of experience. Yeah. Alright, let's get this last reward flag. I'm gonna put a little bit more money in it because it's a little bit farther away. And it might incite them to actually want to do it.
Pestilence and decay.
I serve with
I'm shocked. We actually have a wizard doing something. I think I could be wrong about this, but I think wizards have a tendency of like traveling, adventuring, and doing more things when they're higher level. I could be wrong about that. But obviously they also have a tendency of being really stupid and dying. Here, let's make some skeletons. I want to make some skeletons. 2 skeletons becomes 4 skeletons. 4 skeletons become 8 skeletons. Yeah. And then 16 skeletons. I have a little bit of money. Oh. Bring them back. I have money. I might as well waste it. It's fine. And we just have a bunch of skeletons partying out here in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Plenty of skeletons. Many skeletons. Still only a few characters interested in this, and they're mostly the dwarves. Okay. I mean, I suppose it is what it is. They'll get to it. They're just very slow.
Hard work is its own reward.
got 2 more dragons coming in. That's okay. I think we have enough skeletons to handle it.
In the name of the sovereign.
I hope nothing bad happens when this keep gets destroyed while I'm dealing with these dragons. Yeah, my trading post was destroyed at some point. That may have happened earlier and I noticed it and just forgot about it, but it's fine. We have enough money now that we're okay. Oh, bring them back. There we go. Perfect. There we go. It would be kind of nice if we had rogues to loot these dragon corpses, because I think the corpses... That's a lot of dragons. That's a lot of dragons there, too. That's alright. We got this. I have just the thing for them. They just get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. I think that's close enough. There we go. Alright, now my skeletons... All of my skeletons are over here. That's great. It's because all of the priestesses are competing at the fairgrounds. Okay. Level 2 wizard. I've discovered the tomb of the Dragon King. Now reclaim the magic sword from within. Let me resolve this problem real quick. There we go. Alright, let's read some deep lore here. Destroy this tomb to recover the Blade of Chrome. Over 2 millennia ago, a name that I can't pronounce, mightiest of the Dragon Kings, was slain by Chrome, the last of the noble dragons. His death heralded the end of the dragon realms and the birth of the barbarian kings of old. The prophet Julek has foretold that the legendary Blade of Chrome will be found within this ancient tomb. Let's destroy it. We'll put a pretty big reward on it. That ranger is level 16. I think, with the exception of the high-level characters from the last level, that we just were given, the level 20 plus characters, I think this is Prawl Pathfinder here is the highest level character that we've gotten naturally. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I always like it when I see high level characters. And he has a spell? He does have a spell. Power Shock. Cool. I think that's the first time in a very long time that I've seen a character learn a spell out of a library. Wow. Okay.
I face death with renewed
That's
strength.
unfortunate. Let's bring him back.
One step closer to oblivion. At last.
And we'll bring her back too.
Wild adventure. Scout.
This is why I kind of don't like using these spells sometimes, because it feels like you're just throwing money to solve a problem. But you kind of have to on higher difficulties,
We are
so
victorious, Your Majesty.
especially on expert missions. All right.
Majesty, I bear glorious news. The magic sword rested exactly where Tarsaval had predicted.
Yeah.
This artifact sings with mystic energies. It's truly a marvel.
Yeah, we did a good job. We did a good job. Tomb of the Dragon King is complete.